Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. Sorry, I just killed a wasp that was flying around my breakfast room. So my hair's a mess. Anyhow, I've been getting a lot of questions as to what I'm doing to help lose baby weight. And to be completely honest with you guys, I'm doing nothing. I have changed the way that I eat. I'm back to eating the way I always had eaten before I was pregnant. Towards the end of my pregnancy, it's dead, just leave it alone. Okay. Towards the end of my pregnancy, I was kind of all for everything, you know. I mean, I wanted dessert all the time. Yeah, the last 2 weeks it was like, I'll just eat it and deal with it later, you know, kind of that attitude. And now, you know, I don't have that appetite anymore, to be completely honest with you guys. So I have scaled back to my old routine, and part of that is I can't work out for 6 weeks. I'm only 2 weeks postpartum. I can't work out for 6 weeks, and that's just when I get the clearance. Even after 6 weeks, you still have to ease into it very slowly. So it'll be a good probably 8 or 9, maybe even 10 weeks before I'm up to my normal routine of working out. Did you take Brother's sucker? Put it back in his mouth, please. Don't you do that. So there's that. And then I've been walking. I try to walk every day. First couple of days I was walking up and down my street, probably looking like a little crazy person because I didn't want to venture too far into my neighborhood away from my house. So I was sticking just to my block. And yesterday I finally ventured beyond just my street and out into the rest of the neighborhood. And that felt great. The sun feels good. I don't know if it's the serotonin or the sunlight and the vitamin D and everything. It just makes you feel, really, really good. So I feel good after that. I know my daughter appreciates it because she's not climbing the walls at home when we do go outside. Wait, honey. Okay, wait. So there's that. Now, water. I drink an insane amount of water. This is what they give you in the hospital, or what they gave me in the hospital. I literally drink 2 or 3 of these a day, sometimes 4. So lots of water. You guys know that I'm huge on tea. These are the only 2 things that I drink. I don't drink Cokes. I don't drink, I do have orange juice sometimes at breakfast. I do have coffee, but that's it. It's just water, tea, coffee, and some fruit juices. Now, I like green and white tea. I'll make a big pot of it in the morning and literally drink the whole thing by night. Okay, brother, okay.
Sorry, guys.
You're alright. You're alright, honey bunches. Okay. So, that's that. Wait, I'm not done yet. Hold on. So, one of the biggest things that I eat, and I would tell you that I eat it, okay, honey, at least twice a week, sometimes 4 times a week, depends on how many vegetables I buy, is steamed vegetables. That is part of my diet all the time. And like I said, if I buy enough just to make it once, it's enough, for twice. If I buy enough to make it twice, it's enough for 4 times. So it depends on how many vegetables I buy that week. But it's just steamed vegetables, really, really easy to make. All you need is a steamer, which is that right there. It's the under pot, the steaming pot, and then a lid. Now, you don't have to have that. You can make it in a regular pot or however you want to steam your vegetables. If you steam them in the microwave, that's fine. You need a steamer, excuse me. First things that I put in is carrots, little baby carrots. Now, I just used the last of my baby carrots, but just the little baby carrots. Some of those, you put them in first, start the water so that it starts boiling, because carrots kind of take longer than everything else. Oh Lord, this thing started again. Hold on, I was watching a movie and it just started over. Okay, so that, like I said, sorry, I turned it off. Okay, carrots. On top of the carrots, I will put broccoli. Cut up pieces of broccoli. Now the broccoli goes on top of the carrots because it takes the second longest to cook. On top of that, you can put, I like to put cauliflower, but my grocery store has not had cauliflower the past 2 times that I've been. So I like to do cauliflower too. That goes on top. And then after that, I will cut up some purple cabbage. Now I've heard purple cabbage, red cabbage, whatever you guys call it. I cut some of this up and throw it on top. Cut it into however you prefer your vegetables. So bite size or bigger, however you guys prefer to eat your vegetables. Put that on top of that. Now, on top of that, I put bok choy. Now, for those of you who don't know what bok choy is, it is an Asian leafy green. And it looks like, well, I can't get it out of there. Here's a piece that I have cut up ready. It looks like this. It's in like wonton soup a lot. I cut that up. I don't necessarily prefer the white part, so I will just cut up the green part. I know, honey. So there's the bok choy. That goes on top. It's really, really good for you. It's packed full of vitamins, and I really enjoy it. I enjoy it in soup too. Like if you make chicken soup, you can throw some of that in there, and it's really good. Okay, now lastly, whatever other vegetables you prefer to. Sometimes I will just chop other stuff that I have. Green onions are really good too. Like, okay, on top of that. So, lastly is some tofu. Now I buy firm tofu, and this is the brand that my market carries. And if it's just me, I use half, but my daughter really likes tofu, so I will use two. Or not two, I will use the entire thing for one. Eva, please stop. Where's my towel? Oh, on the floor. Okay. So, that's that. And then on top of that, once it's all done in the steamer, it only takes, literally, I mean, you can do it in less than 5 minutes. It only takes a little bit of time. If you start the carrots and the broccoli and then kind of go, you know, chop as you, you're cooking as you're chopping the rest of the things and adding them in. It only takes a little bit of time because you started early. So there's that. The tofu is already done. You just need to warm it, and that's why it goes on top last. Do not play with that, please. Then, on top, you can put some of your soy sauce. Now, I like the Kikkoman soy sauce, and I just drizzle it. You don't want to do anything too light because it is a lot of sodium, so just for a little added flavor. Now, the cabbage does turn your tofu and your carrots colors, but this is what my vegetables look like when they are steamed. Let me see if I won't drop anything. There it is. And you can see all the colors, and there's, like I said, the tofu, carrots, and the broccoli. Now that's a lot. The tofu my daughter will pick at, so that's why there's so much on that plate. And then, like I said, drizzle some soy sauce on top, and that is what I eat for lunch. And like I said, definitely twice a week, because when I make it, I make enough for 2 servings. Definitely twice a week, sometimes 4 times a week. And it's very filling. The vegetables are full of water, so it helps with your water intake and also with swelling and to bring down, you know, the swelling in your body, because I've still got some substantial swelling around my belly. Now, normally, you know, when I'm not pregnant or postpartum, and I'm just, you know, running or training or whatever, that can be my dinner too. It just depends on how I feel. It normally does not make me ravenous for dinner if I eat it for lunch, as long as I eat enough of it, because you can eat as much of it as you want and it won't hurt you. You know, you're not eating excessively because it's just vegetables. So that is my absolute favorite. I know you guys probably would prefer me to have done the video where I cut the vegetables up and put them in and show you how I cook them and everything, but really and truly it's so simple that you really don't need any instructions other than just chop your vegetables up, put them in, but put them in the order that you think it's going to take them to cook. So the densest, heaviest items first, and then layer from there. And then, you know, when you spoon to get it out, you just, you know, take everything and put it on your plate. So now, I'm not saying eat that and only that all the time. That is not the only thing I eat. That is just one of my absolute favorite dishes that I make. My husband loves it when he's working out. I love it, regardless of whether I'm training or not, or working out or not. It's just one of my absolute favorites. I'm a huge vegetable fanatic. So that and salads and yeah, that's pretty much it. I've just scaled back on my sweet intake a lot. So that's one of the things that I do to kind of help. Right now it's helping me to get some, you know, lose some of the water weight and everything. But generally it's part of my everyday, it's an everyday meal for me and my family. My daughter loves it, so don't think of it as a diet dish, because I don't treat it as a diet dish. It is part of our, like, meal rotation items. So hope you guys enjoy that, and I know y'all are going to want to see Brother. There's Brother Bear. My poor boy. I jumble him so much because I was talking. I know, Brother. I know. It's okay. Alrighty. So we'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Say bye, Eva. Bye. Bye.